High performance for me is a double-edged sword. Very, very few make it. And then when you're on that edge, you understand the consequences when you can't get a high performance. So certain issues with perfection is hard to sort of congregate your mind on a daily basis. But high performance is about relentlessness in my mind.
So are you a perfectionist?
I'm a self-confessed perfectionist, yeah. I had a proper insight to perfection early on in my career. And that's a path that you know, there's lanes in life, isn't there? And I'm done with that bullshit about stay in your lane. I want to own my lane. And that's high performance on a daily basis. I need that shot. I think it's one of the most exciting industries to be in as a restaurateur, chef, cook, whatever you want to call it. But there's also the shit end of the stick. There's the double shifts and defrosting frozen food and sticking shit in a fryer. That's the lower divisions of food. And I was determined to get the fuck out of there early, because when you start in this industry, you go through those divisions. I remember a chef back in Stratford-upon-Avon, where I grew up, was showing me how to make a roast potato. And he was peeling the potatoes, blanching them in the deep fat fryer, and then sprinkling fucking bovril dust over the top. And that was the roast potato. So that scared the shit out of me. Yeah. And I think you need to have both ends of the spectrum to understand high performance. But it's about climbing that division and owning it.
So I'm interested where the understanding of what you're capable of comes from. Can you remember the first time that you almost saw the possibilities that life can offer if you actually go for something?
Yeah, God, that's a good question. I think when I stood alongside Marco Pierre White, for 2 years, side by side, 16 hours a day, relentless, because I was in that pursuit of perfection. And this guy put food on a plate like Picasso. And I wanted to get that level of discipline. And so Marco was up north with some food critic away for the weekend. And for some unknown reason, I can't remember, but he couldn't come back to the restaurant to open it after the holidays. All of a sudden I was in charge, and he was on the phone every 2 minutes explaining what to do. But I knew what to do, but I'd never been given the reins. And at 22, when you're dropped in the shit like that, it's sink or swim. So I didn't really understand the amount of pressure I was under at that particular time. But what I did see was empty plates coming back from the restaurant. And it was a high octane 2 Michelin star establishment. And every customer was licking their lips. Every customer couldn't quite believe how good the food was. And it was that moment. Shit, Marco's not here, but what he's given me and taught me, I've just replicated. Now I need to become individual. I need to step away from what he's shown me, and I need to search for my own DNA.